run your test script, you have three possible test results. Okay, one of them is okay. Okay means successful. The other one is fail. When it's fail, that means test failed, and it raises an assertion error. Okay, and also we're going to have an error. That is the last result. So error raises an exception, okay, other than assertion error. So let's go with method used in unit testing. Let me create here with a new file here. I'm going to go with if example.py. okay, here I'm going to give you an example of methods that we are going to use through unit testing. So there are four methods that people using it, okay, with or it's possible to use it within the unit testing. The first one is assert equal and assert not equal. This check for an expected result, as we had that right over here, I think. Okay, right here you see we have assert equal, and right now we are expecting that maybe the result is going to be 40. Okay, so this is the result, and we are expecting that the result is going to be 14. So it is checking for that. Okay, assert equal. And also we have assert not equal. The other one is assert true and assert false. This verifies a condition. And also we have assert raises. This verifies that a specific exception get raised. And also we have set up and tear down. This define an instruction that are executed before and after each test method. So after I explained these four methods, okay, and now it is time to go with something else, and that is you can also run, okay, you can use the unit test module from the command line as well. So how we can do that? Okay, it's doing that is kind of very easy. So how, if I just open the terminal, and from terminal I can run it. Okay, okay, I can run it. Let me go to my new terminal here, and I'm going to go to testing. Okay, sudo testing, and here let's go with Python, and then use unit test, and then we had the test addition.py. okay, and also let's add a -m here. Okay, -m. And now when I hit enter, you see that it is running that successfully. Okay, so it is how we can run a unit test file from command line. And also is there any other way of doing this? So here I have created an if statement. Okay, I'm going to show you how we can get an output from the user. Okay, not the output, how we can handle user's input. Okay, user's input, that's what I'm going to talk about. Okay, and here let's go create a check if method. Okay, so a is equal to integer and input. Here I'm changing this to the integer. Okay, enter a number, and then after that let's check if this a is equal to a number. Let's go with 200. If it's equal to 200, then I'm going to print that a is 200. Okay, just that one. And in else part, I'm going to handle that. Okay, I'm going to move a little faster. So print a is not 200. And at the end here, let's return a. And just this one, I'm going to go and create a new file for testing that. Okay, so you understand now how to do this kind of thing. Okay, test if, test.py, and within this one I'm going to create this test case. Okay, so first I'm going to import if underscore example. Okay, after I imported that, I'm going to import the test unit test. Okay, unit test. Now it's also imported. Let's create a class. So the class is going to be test if. Okay, so it's part of unittest dot test case, and within this I'm going to have the test underscore if method, and let's do this. Okay, so we are going to have a result here. If example, I'm going to call the method which was check if. Okay, and now that we have the result, okay, and here let's use self dot assertion equal. Okay, assert equal, and result is one of the thing. Okay, and what was that? That was 200. Okay, the number that we gave it here, it was 200. Let's save it. Okay, use Control S to save it, and now it is 200. Now it is done. Okay, down here out of the class and out of the method, I'm going to use if name is equal to main, then let's use unittest dot main to run it. Okay, so this will execute this. Okay, now I'm going to save it, and let's clear this, and I'm going to close this one and also this one, and now it worked fine. Okay, so let's type python -m and unit test. Here we are going to have the test if.py. Okay, hit enter. So it is asking for enter number. Okay, and we have misspelling here, but that is okay. Let's go with 200 and hit OK, and you see that it is giving me a is 200, and it is ran one test in a second, and that's okay. And I'm going to run it again, and this time I'm going to give it 100, and you see it is giving me the failed run one test in 2 seconds, and it's failed. Okay, so it is how we can handle the user input with unit testing.